What's going on, guys? It's me, the Cats, and welcome back to another episode of Playing on an SMP like it is 2012. This is episode number 16. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and I'm really excited to share this video with you guys. I've been putting it together over the last couple of days, so this introduction is a little bit sort of out of character, but going through all my footage, I realized I didn't even record an introduction, so what a fool I am. But anyway, just wanted to, I guess take a moment just to thank you all for all the recent support on my latest videos. The one I just put out, episode number 15, ended up being like a 1 out of 10, which is really, really amazing. So thank you all for the support. Anyways, if you're new to the channel as well, remember to leave a like, subscribe. And if you have any questions for me, whether personal or about the server or whatever it is, let me know in the comments below and I'll try to answer it in the next episode. Yeah, anyway, that's the introduction over. Let's get on with the rest of the video. My god, this guy is really committed to getting me. I can't let him have me like this. Oh my god, I'm like almost dying. Alright, let's get out of here. So, RT Trickster is currently building a nether hub on the server, and he's asked for me to protect it, or help protecting it. So, let's take a look at what's going on. This wasn't here yesterday, by the way. So this has literally all been built in one day, which is really impressive. One of the things I find really interesting about this area is these sort of farm rooms are really the only things that we have built that have some sort of customization to it. Like, I think, these sort of farm rooms, I guess, are the main sort of rooms that I put the most effort in. Aside from like the little cow farm up there, that was a customized build. Like, this is the only real thing that showcases our building skills on the series so far. But something that's happened indirectly without me even realizing is if we come down this way and we drop down into our hole. So remember, this is the way to our base, or this is the way to our like storage system. That's our centralized area. If we come down this hole, it's still facing this way. This leads to the water pipe that goes up to the sorting system, but this area overall would be under the centralized area. It hasn't been sort of built into. If we look the other way, that's where we have our staircase. So using all that sort of knowledge, we can keep the our primary area for our base in the same location that it's already in. We can build up into the sky, we can build down, we can use the area underground sort of as a centralized port, and then have maybe 4 different routes, one this direction, one this direction, one this direction, one this direction, that leads into different rooms, different farms, different whatevers, and this can be one of those very rooms. So indirectly, we can sort of base our entire base on this sort of design. Imagine, instead of there being just this one room, imagine there was 4 rooms. One over there, one over there, one over there. And they were all different designs. Similar designs, but slightly different designs. That would be a really good way we can experiment with our building. But like, this right here is our pumpkin in the wall farm. We could have another room, which is like a bamboo farm in the wall. We could have a sugarcane in the wall. Like, in the wall farms are only really for design related reasons. The rest of the room can still serve whatever functionality we want it to. So I guess the only thing I need to really do is move this water system, and I can put it really in any direction. That doesn't take too much effort to move. But yeah, if we go back to the top, knowing that maybe down here, like this whole entire room is the pumpkin farm. Over here, and in the ground, we can have another farm. Over here in the ground, we can have another farm. And over here in the ground, we can have another farm. So we can do all of our farms like that, all underground. And then with this intricate pattern, we can actually make it as sort of like a pathway that goes into centralized hub, and then do the same thing over there, same thing over there, same thing over there. And then that way, this weird funky design doesn't strictly have to be underground. It can also be above ground. and we can use it sort of as a basis to build our final design, whatever that design is going to be. Because I'm still sitting here absolutely like stumped as to what I should build in terms of a final base, a mega base. Like, I just don't even know where to start. And the problem is, maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe designing something so massive before I even start building it goes against the entire concept of this entire series. And yeah, maybe I'm just overthinking things. Okay, so I'm sort of talking to myself here quite a lot, but I just want to sort of do some research to figure out the proper dimensions of the room below. The reason why I'm not doing F3 to check is because I don't want to leak the coordinates of my base. Even though I do allow people to teleport to me, I don't want to really make it public knowledge just for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this all the way to the top, and hopefully it doesn't go into anywhere important. Like, I'm really scared it's going to go into like a sniffer farm or something. I think I've hit my melon farms, that's okay. Yeah, so this comes all the way up to here. From there to there is the size of the room underground. But yeah, we need to make, I guess, a square that is this big. Maybe? I'm not sure. I feel like this might be wrong. But anyway, so we got, let's count it out. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3. So 53 or, yeah, so 53 blocks apart from each pole, essentially. So if this whole room is 53 by 53, and then this to this staircase is like another 15 blocks, that to me feels too big, maybe. I guess what we can also do is actually extend this pathway closer to this center point as well. So, I mean, this doesn't have to be the opening point. This can further come out. But yeah, so 53 blocks in between 55. Or 50. The numbers are confusing me. I don't like building this many blocks. But okay, let's draw this out another 53 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully that's right. I knew I was going to get attacked by mobs in the middle of that. Okay, and then we have to go another 53 blocks over this way. Ooh, a trident. Wow. What a throw. What an enchant. This is great though. I might just switch this with the bow for now. This is cool as. Thank you so much, Trickster. So this is 5 blocks wide. We know we have a spacing of 53. So 53 minus 5 is 48. So from here to there should be 24 blocks in between. So let's count that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in line with this water should be that stone. It is perfect. And then it would be the same on the other side. So this needs to continue coming this way, I guess up until this point here. And then we can have our room be, you know, 50 by 50. That still seems way too big. I'll just show you in creative mode what I was sort of messing around with. But we would have these paths that come up to this central point, and this would just be a room that you sort of run around in. Then you could have a staircase that goes up to the next layer, and you would have this, you know, really big ring, or whatever, that goes all the way around. And so I'm sort of trying to do like a big symmetrical shape like that. But this was just a random size that I picked. I think this is like, you know, 25 blocks wide. So this is like half the size. And to me, this feels big enough. You know, I like just being able to run around. Like, this feels big enough. We got a dome up the top. That's also like pretty big. If we were to double the size of this might just be too big. And to get from here to there would be twice as long would be quite ridiculous. I also have another, you know, space that I laid out over here. And I think this is also less than 50 blocks. So let's just check. So from here to here, if I go set 1, 45 blocks, that is. That's, you know, still smaller than what we have in our survival world. I can still take these cubes and bring them closer to the center, this point here, right? So that's to the top, no, here. And then I think if I copy it from here, and paste it up here, for example, what will happen? Is that ruined? No, that works. That keeps going. And if I come to here, this green isn't right, but we do get a gist of the shape. And then if I do the same thing on either of these sides, now it's this far apart, which is 29 blocks. So if I try to do a half cylinder, and we'll just do it in like yellow. Yeah, so like that, for example, then we have our circular shape. And this being 29 blocks seems a lot better. So if I just do, get an idea. If anyone knows a better command to create a flat disk, let me know. But this is the way I do it. Like that. And then I'll just fill it in. But yeah, so this is the idea that I have. And yeah, this is just an estimation of scale, so it's not to scale. But, you know, each of the blue rooms effectively is the size of our farm that sits below. So this is like, you could have, you know, 4 mega rooms like this. And if we wanted to, like, this area in the middle could all be dug out as well in the middle. And so you could have, you know, a 5th room in the middle or an even bigger room. It could all be one huge room. But yeah, this is what I've sort of been playing around with today. And this is, I think, what I sort of want to do on the server. So yeah, let me know, like, what you guys think of the design. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think I should do anything differently? Do you think I'm overthinking it? Really curious to hear what you guys have to say. So this is, if this is the center point here, and this is where the tunnel comes out of, we would have to have a tunnel that goes from there all the way up to here. And that is just way too long. I think what we need to do really, realistically, is bring this circle over in this direction more. And, you know, make a change to what we're doing underground. Maybe we can have 2 massive rooms instead. Because, yeah, we can't have this tunnel, that tunnel all the way over there, lead up to this point, and then do the same thing on that side, same thing on that side, same thing on that side. Because that is just way too far. Okay, so I've extended this now. I don't know, I feel like this size staircase is a pretty good size. I'm quite happy with it. But yeah, let's just say it comes all the way to this point. Like, how far am I willing to go with this staircase? Like, how far is too long? If it came up to here, we would then have to do our circle, and then we'd have to do the same thing down there. So I guess the question is this staircase too long, or is it long enough? I don't know how long it should be. This might actually be not too bad. Like, if we build our circle around this section, build this in the air, then we can really get like a good start on our build without affecting any of the area down below. Like, all this stuff that we have here will be unaffected. We can just leave this underground for now. And 4. Oh, look at that. Perfect. So let's make this our ring. I'm just going to tear down these trees. Just break saplings. Just don't want any of these to grow back. Yeah, so this would be our staircase here, or this would be our circle. Which again, I think is a good size. and it fits right into the center, our center area. And then, you know, from here, so this point here, we'd go down, you know, maybe about this many blocks. And the same thing on either of those sides. So does this ring feel better? It's just a matter of like, is this staircase too long? And the truth of it is, we're building a big base. I think these pathways are going to be long, and we don't want to be thinking too smallly either. So, I mean, I think this is okay. Like, I think this is okay. So let's put some torches down again, so that we don't get any mob spawning. Actually, I don't know when I'm going to be releasing this video. It might be like a week from now, or it might be tomorrow. Like, I don't really know when this footage is going to be going out. So I'll take a photo of this, pop it on the Discord maybe, and just get your guys' ideas for what you think in terms of the design and the shape of the build, because I really don't know. Like, I've sort of hit a roadblock with this one. I think I just need to full send it really and just do it. Maybe if I change this to a speed boost, it might make it better. I obviously need to get more beacons, but I'm not using the haste at the moment. So let's change this to a speed instead. So I want to change this to speed 2. Alright. So with speed 2, not even far. Not even that bad. A few seconds at most. Cool. So back on the server, guys. It's been a couple of days since the last clip. Been having a lot of technical issues off camera, but I'm on the server. I just want to give you an update with what the build is looking like since the last clips. I've just been going through the footage, trying to edit this video together, and there's just been a lot of cutting, a lot of chopping things up, and I don't really like the way this video is really flowing, so I thought I'd just cut through and show you guys where I'm at the moment. But what I ended up doing is moving the circle more over in this direction. Previously, the center point was kind of over here on this tree, but I figured that the, you know, circle ended around here, and that was too far away from that distance over there. The staircase just felt way too long, so I just took the initiative and moved the circle over. And now the circle sort of sits right on top of, you know, this area over here, which has been, you know, our primary main base location anyway, so it sort of fits better anyway. One of the other things was I updated my beacon as well to a speed 2 beacon, and, you know, further down the track, I'll probably get more beacons regardless. So whilst I don't have my haste beacon at the moment, that's all right. So I got speed 2, and so that means if we run from over here to up here, it's only, you know, a 2 to 3 second run, whereas previously it would have been like a 5 to 6 second run. So I've laid out this area. I've got a staircase that goes down there. I haven't done anything there because our protection stone region ends right here, and I haven't done anything here either because we have the sniffer farm, which I would need to move. I've sort of done like a little bit partially, but I'm not doing the full staircase yet. But so yeah, anyway, this is sort of the design I've got going. Still referencing the creative world. That's sort of the theme that I want to follow. But yeah, this is, I guess, the overall shape of what our base is going to look like. So I suppose the next thing to do might be to fill in this central area. Whoa, that tree just came out of nowhere. I need to rip out some of these trees, I think. Because there's so many of them, the tree filler plugin isn't really working because it doesn't identify them all as individual trees. It just identifies them as like one big block. So that's a little bit annoying to deal with. But yeah, I think I need to tear out all these trees. And I think I need to punch in a bit of green concrete into this build as well. Because, yeah, green and yellow sort of, you know, contrast one another. And we use a lot of green in the creative build as well. So I think I might replace the netherrack with green concrete, and then I'll show you guys what that looks like. But before we do any more building, looks like Ray wants to show off their base on the server. As I've said to you guys, if you do want to show off your bases to me, let me know. So let's check out what Ray's base is looking like at the moment. Okay, so this is a spruce cabin by Ray. Interesting. Little fireplace, table, furniture so closely packed to each other. Little fireplace, staircase. I'm guessing this is a work in progress. Yeah, look, it's a cute little house. This staircase is like pretty cursed. Please fix that. I suppose you can't because there's a door there. But I mean, you could put a stair right here. That might help. Not a ton of decoration yet. Yeah. I think the roof's quite expensive. Although I think it would look cooler if it was green. But that's just my preference, I suppose. What is this? I feel like I've got like a texture pack glitching out. This is cool. I like this. Whatever this is. Seems like it seems like you're making like a custom dungeon or something. This, I don't know what's going on here, but I think I've stumbled onto something top secret. So I'll get out of here. Ah. So this sort of looks like KGH territory in a way. But this must be the main base. I feel like I've been here before. Oh, so it's not KGH territory, it's just your base. This is where you first RTP'd from spawn on day one. This is actually, I actually really like this base. Like, there's just a lot going on. It's very chaotic. Sort of got that organized chaos element as well, like my base. But yeah, it's like repurposed all the villages, village houses into like your base. There's a beetroot farm over there. We got forest flowers everywhere. Got random like farms everywhere. Got random farms here. It's very random. That's all I'll say. It's like you've got an objective to get one of every farm, and for each of the farms you're doing like the smallest farm possible, and you're just scattering them around everywhere. That's what this feels like. A tiny little cactus farm. Got some carrots over there. Got some melon. Got some beetroot. Got the warp stuff. Got some coca. Got a chicken. More carrots. Pumpkin. Got this. It's just like lots of little things all together. I kind of like it all. Can you guess the origins of all outside pet names? Oh. These have names? Mordred. I have no idea what that means. Oh my god. I have no idea. Oh, I saw this on a screenshot. So this is a public modern art piece. Warm colors. I like it. I think this is really cool. Why it exists, I don't know. This is so weird. But it's sort of perfect for modern art. I really like that. Nah. I got no idea what these names mean. Baron Marius von Raum, Quartermaster Hades, GP Tim, Liftfrasia Edda, and Captain First Mate. Guys, if you have any idea what this means, please let me know in the comments down below, because I feel like I'm in another country right now. So guys, back at my base again. It's another little bit of a time skip since the last clip, but we've been working on our base just a little bit on stream, and I've put one of the quarters together. So we have the staircase, which goes all the way down, as you guys would have seen, but now I've started working on a staircase, or more importantly, two staircases that take you up to this area over here. And so this is where we're going to have our giant ring that connects each of these sides to one another. And it'll also just be a good way to run around the entire base. So some of the ideas I have for the ring might be to do it as both a concrete and a grassy pattern. one of the most satisfying things for me is running on grass just like this. I just can't help myself. I don't know why. So it'd be good if we had sort of a similar thing here, like an outline worth of concrete, and then a few layers or a few, you know, a few wide block rings of the grass as well, which would go all the way around. So, I mean, that's sort of how I'm feeling at the moment. I was playing around with different color palettes on the creative world, and I don't know, that just seems like a good choice to me. As I've said, like, what I do in creative isn't 100% what I'm going to be doing in survival world. It's really just a tool for me to experiment and, you know, try out different color palettes. I've seen other people on the server use Lightmatica to transport things that they've built from creative or other servers over to here, so they can copy paste, you know, whatever the build is. But whilst I have Lightmatica, it's not really something I want to do. I prefer to still make things freehand and still be able to make slight changes to whatever it is I'm doing. So like I said, we'll have a path that goes all the way around, and there's obviously going to be like these sections here which aren't filled in with everything or with anything. So in my creative world, I did have little rooms, and I think I might keep those little rooms, especially as ways to get up and down the base if we do, you know, expand it, which we probably will. But there'll still be sort of pathways that don't affect these little micro rooms that we're going to have. And I think what I would like to do is actually plant some trees on the pathway, or have like at least a little dedicated spot along the pathway where I can plant more of these cherry blossom trees. Because honestly, the cherry blossom trees look absolutely beautiful, and I do want to keep a bit of life to the base. I feel like if I just make it all concrete, it's going to lose a lot of its life, I guess, and it'll feel more, you know, alien, or I don't know, just non-Minecrafty. One of the things I really love about the base is the fact that we have like cherry blossom trees just everywhere, always visible. But if we block off this entire area and we're no longer able to see the environment, then we won't be able to see all the beauty. So I want to sort of tie in some of the cherry blossom and some of the bamboo and really as many different plants and flowers as I can into the base. So as I said, it's been a few days since the last clip. I actually did a live stream. I did a bit of mining and resource collecting. So I actually ended up getting myself a full shulker box worth of sand. The same goes with gravel. Got a whole bunch of bamboo, and I even had a whole shulker box worth of bamboo donated to me. So thanks for that, guys. Also got some more resources. Got some more, or I got some prismarine blocks from a temple over in that direction. And somebody gave me water breathing potions, which actually made the process of collecting those prismarine a lot easier. So I still got 5 of these water breathing potions left. I put an offer up on the Discord. If anybody does want to sell me any prismarine, I'd be happy to buy. I'm looking for about 8 stacks or so in general, but I guess the more the merrier. I've been doing a little bit of trading as well. So for example, with Ray, we've been trading for andesite. So I got myself a pretty good deal. 2 diamonds for 1 stack of andesite. So I've managed to get a whole bunch of it in my last stream, and so this is probably worth about 100 diamonds to them. So that's a trade I'd really like to do. I was also wanting to get another wither skeleton, but I wasn't able to do it. I spent about half an hour in the nether, killed about 20 wither skeletons, and I guess luck wasn't on my side that day. But I think what I'll do for this clip is actually return back to the nether, because I'd really like to get another wither skeleton skull so we can get another beacon. And this isn't really a wither skeleton skull, like not a traditional one. It's actually a wither projectile's head. But I'm hoping it'll count as a wither skeleton skull and that we can use it to get another wither, because otherwise I don't want to have to get 2 of these things. So let's start off by traveling into the nether, and I'll get my bow and arrow back just so we don't lose our trident, and we're just going to teleport into the nether and see if we can get something. I was doing the same thing on stream last night, like I said, and somebody used a channel points reward to make me drop my sword. so I didn't have my sword for like 5 minutes. And I tell you what, these blaze and these magma cubes were absolutely terrifying to deal with. Like, I almost died a few times. And that's because all I could kill the skeletons with were, was a pickaxe, I guess? I don't know. I always feel like if I use a bow and arrow, they're not going to drop heads. So I don't know how to get heads with, like, anything but a sword. So I was just fighting with, like, a pickaxe. And, yeah, as you can imagine, it didn't really work out for me. So this sword was actually donated to me. It's a netherite sword. It has looting 3, mending, smite 5, and unbreaking. And I think because of the smite 5, it makes killing mobs literally a one-hit. And it's not just for wither skeletons, it's for, like, even skeletons, zombies. As a non-PvPer, smite and this sword is pretty much perfect for me. So thanks for donating that. Can't remember exactly who gave it to me, but thanks. Yeah, and let's see how many wither skeletons it takes for us to get this skull. I've killed about 5 so far, I think. Boom. So put your prediction in chat, or put your prediction in the comments as to how many it'll take for me to kill. And I'll try to track them on screen. So I don't know where we're at the moment, but hopefully it's under 20. And remember, we did kill like at least 20 last night as well. So really, every swing of the sword should give me at least 1 skull. I'm like owed a skull now. And I will not leave without one. It's really annoying because it's quite tough for me to get over to that side. Maybe I'll make a path. I wasn't even touching that, I'll have you know. I might make a path that connects these 2 bridges together. Nope. Yes! No! I got hit by it. There we go, now we have a way to get in and out. Catch him off guard. And there was another one over here. 2 over here. And still no luck. Okay, well, at least I think the wither skeleton spawn rates seem to be a lot better in here. Mate. Nope. Okay, is there any way we can get up there? We make a staircase like this? Oh crap. This is dodgy. Oh god. I cannot dare like that for the life of me. I always seem to jump off accidentally. Oh my goodness. I think it's because of the sneak sprint thingy. But yeah, I just always have a habit of accidentally jumping off. Oh! Not see that guy. Alright. These guys have just the most extraordinary aim. Mate. Mate! Bell? No, of course not. Leave me alone. Whoa. my god. Give me a skull. And there's one over there. Here we go. Hey, boys. Drop a skull? God. How many guys are there? Come on! Boom. Now we have 2 back over there. And another 2 over here. Look, the rates in here are exceptional. So, I'm happy with at least the fact that they're spawning. It's not taking me like 5 minutes to find each one like you did last time. But, do me some justice, god damn. Okay. There was some over here, weren't there? Head. Where's the head at? 63 bones already and no head. $64 bones. Ooh! That caught me off guard. Hey, look, I got a magma cube head. Hey, mate. Oh, yes! Finally! I was just about to give up. That was so lucky. I was literally so close to giving up. I'm not even lying. But we got ourselves another with a skeleton skull. So now we've got 3 actually different ones. These are all different faces. So what I would like to get now is some more obsidian. Because we're going to want to go into the end and kill a wither. Now, I actually probably assume that there already is this setup in the end. But just in case there isn't, we're just going to teleport into our mine shaft and see if we can just grab ourselves some obsidian. And this place is pretty infested. I have a brightness mod installed, so it's actually pitch black in here, which is why there's so many mobs. Let's go down. Can we get more lava? Are there any lava pools? Oh. These guys are so crafty. At least we've had some diamonds. Just a reminder, guys, the next episode is strictly just going to be a mining episode. Hopefully. Because, yeah, we need a ton of diamonds, ton of resources, so that we can get the next size protection stone. That's our, our ultimate objective, to get the redstone one. And, we need thousands and thousands and thousands of diamonds. So, like I said, plan for the next episode is just going to be a mining episode, so that I can at least get look, if I don't get the next size protection stone, at least I get like another decently sized one so I can put it adjacent to my current base. So I can continue working on, you know, the staircase. So I've got 12 obsidian, that's more than enough. I'll show you strictly what I mean about working on the staircase as well. So yeah, if I can, I'd like to just get a stepping stone and put it just over here so that we can build a staircase that goes down and don't worry about it getting griefed or anything. Not that it would get griefed, I mean, people aren't really griefers around here, but I guess it's just the principle, really. Also, my dog is barking in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. I don't know what's up with him today. He's just been super hyperactive as soon as he's woken up. You know, we've already had a play. He's already been for a walk. And it's only been, you know, 30 minutes since that. And he's just still, like, absolutely bananas. But anyway, look. So we got the obsidian. We've got soul sand. And I'll just pick up the heads. Great. And now let's go take a walk into the end. So I don't know if I've shown this to you guys on video or not, but this is the end area, which I've set up. So this area right here is free from griefing, free from building, free from PvP, free from everything. But the rest of the end is pretty much business as usual. This spawn island cannot be claimed. I don't know why there's a beacon here. There's a lot of iron. If I was a crafty man, I would take all this iron for myself. But I guess that's that. But yeah, if we come down here, yeah, look, somebody's got the setup for me right here. Now, I haven't done my research. I hope this is the correct setup or the correct layout, because if it isn't, I am going to be dead. What? Are you telling me that I can't use these skulls? Are you telling me I have to go back into the nether and get more skulls? Oh, you're joking me. You are... No. No. No way. I thought that was going to work. I really thought that was going to work. Oh, God. Oh, no. No. I don't know. I thought all those would work. So I don't know why that didn't work. Oh, I'm really stumped now. I'm really stumped. I really didn't want to have to go back into... Oh, okay, look, I guess I have to go back into the nether and get more heads. I don't know. I don't know. Unless it just didn't spawn there for some reason. That's really confusing. But yeah, anyway, guys, this is a good time to wrap up today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed. It's been quite an adventure, I guess. Done a little bit of building, done a bit of nether hunting, with the skeleton hunting. Can't believe it ended that way. That's really disappointing. As I said, the next episode is going to be a mining episode. So hopefully you guys are ready for that or excited for that. If you have any questions that you'd like to ask me, please let me know in the comments below and I'll try to cover it off in the next episode as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you do have a good rest of your days. And if you haven't yet done so, remember to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye.